Today we have an intriguing topic lined up for you as we delve into the history of a shotgun so massive and devastating that it was eventually banned, the mighty punt gun. Join us as we take a closer look at this colossal firearm and its impact on the hunting and conservation world. The punt gun originated in the 19th century as a specialized firearm for commercial waterfowl hunting. It was a time when waterfowl populations were abundant and the demand for their feathers, meat, and eggs was high. Hunters sought more efficient ways to harvest large quantities of birds, leading to the development of the punt gun. At that time, the wetlands and lakes provided ideal habitats for waterfowl, attracting vast numbers of migratory and resident bird species. Market hunters recognized the lucrative opportunity in supplying the growing demand for feathers, which were used in fashionable garments and hats. The punt gun became their weapon of choice for maximizing their hunting efforts. The design of the punt gun was nothing short of extraordinary. These firearms featured an exceptionally long barrel, often reaching up to 10 feet in length. This elongated barrel allowed for a larger charge and increased accuracy when targeting flocks of birds from a punt boat. The punt gun's bore diameter could be as large as 2 inches, enabling it to accommodate a substantial amount of shot. The emergence of the punt gun coincided with a time when technological advancements in manufacturing made it possible to produce such large firearms. Gunsmiths developed innovative techniques to craft these behemoth weapons, which required strength, precision, and meticulous attention to detail. The use of punt guns revolutionized commercial waterfowl hunting. Market hunters would silently approach flocks of waterfowl in their punts, shallow draft boats specially designed for navigating the marshy terrain. Once within range, they would carefully aim their punt guns and discharge a devastating volley of shot, capable of downing numerous birds in a single shot. The popularity of punt guns grew rapidly during this era, with hunters recognizing the significant advantage they provided. The combination of their immense firepower and the ability to swiftly cover large areas of wetlands made punt guns a game-changer in the commercial hunting industry. One notable event during this period was the formation of the Audubon Society in the United States in 1905. The society aimed to protect and conserve birds, raising awareness about the devastating impact of unregulated hunting practices, including the use of punt guns. Through advocacy, education, and lobbying efforts, the Audubon Society played a crucial role in changing public opinion and shaping conservation policies. In the UK, the British Wildfowl Trust, now known as the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust, was established in 1946 by Sir Peter Scott. This organization focused on the conservation and protection of wetlands and their associated wildlife, including waterfowl. Their efforts helped highlight the destructive consequences of punt gun hunting and paved the way for stronger regulations. Now let's talk about the devastating power of the punt gun. The punt gun's firepower was truly staggering. With a single shot, it could unleash an incredible amount of shot, capable of taking down dozens of birds in one blast. This immense killing power made the punt gun a favorite tool for market hunters during the 19th century. The indiscriminate hunting practices associated with punt guns resulted in the decimation of entire flocks of birds. Market hunters would position themselves strategically in wetlands and lakes, waiting for flocks of waterfowl to fly overhead. When the moment was right, they would unleash the devastating firepower of their punt guns, causing a rain of shot that struck down birds in large numbers. The massive amount of shot propelled by the punt gun created a lethal radius that extended several yards. Birds within this radius stood little chance of survival. The carnage caused by the punt gun was so extreme that entire flocks could be wiped out within moments, leaving behind a scene of devastation. The indiscriminate nature of punt guns meant that not only were the intended target birds affected, but also any other birds in the vicinity. This included birds of protected or endangered species, leading to a significant decline in their populations. The wanton destruction caused by punt guns raised alarm bells among conservationists and concerned individuals. As the impact of punt guns became more evident, several historical events unfolded that led to their eventual banning. Conservationists and wildlife enthusiasts began advocating for the protection of waterfowl populations and the preservation of their habitats. In response, governments started enacting legislation and regulations to curb the use of punt guns. The push for banning punt guns gained significant momentum with the establishment of organizations such as the Audubon Society and the British Wildfowl Trust. known as the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust. These organizations played a vital role in raising awareness about the destructive impact of punt guns and advocating for their prohibition. Over time, the banning of punt guns became a widely supported cause, and in the early 20th century, governments started implementing restrictions and outright bans on the use of these firearms. These actions were aimed at protecting waterfowl populations, preserving biodiversity, and ensuring the long-term sustainability of hunting practices. Further, let's discuss the conservation legacy of the punt gun. The banning of punt guns was a significant step towards wildlife conservation. It prompted a greater understanding of the importance of protecting waterfowl populations and their habitats. The regulation of hunting practices and the establishment of conservation laws have been crucial in safeguarding these vulnerable species. The impact of punt guns on waterfowl populations spurred the development of conservation organizations dedicated to the protection and preservation of bird species. These organizations work tirelessly to promote responsible hunting, habitat restoration, and education about the importance of maintaining healthy ecosystems. Today, we can see the positive results of conservation efforts in the recovery and stability of many waterfowl populations. Strict regulations on hunting practices, bag limits, and the establishment of protected areas have played a vital role in the resurgence of various bird species. The punt gun's legacy serves as a reminder of the importance of our collective responsibility to preserve and cherish our natural world. The impact on hunting practices. The banning of punt guns not only affected commercial market hunting, but also had a profound impact on recreational and sport hunting practices. The recognition of the punt gun's destructive power led to the implementation of regulations that aim to prevent overhunting and promote ethical hunting practices. Today, hunters are subject to strict bag limits, licensing requirements, and seasonal restrictions to ensure the sustainability of waterfowl populations. These measures help maintain a healthy balance between human activities and the conservation of wildlife. By implementing these regulations, hunting practices have become more responsible, with an emphasis on sustainable harvests and the preservation of species. The banning of punt guns also encouraged the development and adoption of alternative hunting methods that prioritize selective targeting and ethical harvesting. Modern hunters now rely on shotguns with smaller gauges and tighter choke patterns, ensuring a more controlled and humane approach to hunting waterfowl. These advancements in hunting technology and practices have contributed to the conservation of waterfowl populations while still allowing hunters to enjoy their sport. The punt gun's banning and subsequent shift towards wildlife conservation left a lasting legacy in the realm of hunting and conservation. It served as a catalyst for raising awareness about the importance of responsible hunting practices, environmental stewardship, and the protection of vulnerable species. The historical significance of the punt gun lies in its role as a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked exploitation and unsustainable hunting practices. It represents a turning point in our understanding of the delicate balance between human activities and the preservation of natural habitats and wildlife populations. Today, as we reflect on the banning of the punt gun, we are reminded of our collective responsibility we have to protect and conserve our natural world. Through responsible hunting practices, wildlife conservation efforts, and education, we can ensure the continued existence of diverse ecosystems and the sustainable enjoyment of hunting for future generations. And there you have it, folks, our exploration of the mighty punt gun, a shotgun so massive and devastating that it was eventually banned. From its origins as a powerful commercial hunting tool to its impact on wildlife conservation and hunting practices, the punt gun has left an indelible mark on history. As we move forward, let us carry the lessons learned from the punt gun's legacy and strive to be responsible stewards of our natural environment. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the captivating world of firearms. Stay tuned for more informative content, and until next time, stay safe and take care.